What is going on, party people? We're here to talk about a guy named BREECE Hall. BREECE Hall, who is 8 feet tall, a guy that people continue to doubt and literally just spew a whole bunch of craziness about in terms of Dalvin Cook and is he going to be healthy, this and that. We're here to dispel so many of the negative Noah comments and concerns out there. The Fantasy Football Show BREECE Hall edition begins now.
BREECE Hall is 8 foot tall. He will always answer the mother freaking call. Don't let him fall. In the third, don't stall. Just give Batman the freaking football.
He's BREECE. He's BREECE.
He does a hull of a job. A hull of a job. A hull of a job.
BREECE Hall, please report to the moon.
He does a hell of a job.
What is going on, everybody? We're talking BREECE Hall, and we're literally here on the Dynasty channel, and we will only be doing 9-minute and it's going to be 9-minute and 59-second videos here on the Dynasty channel. We're not doing anything longer than that pretty much ever, unless we do some sort of like marathon like live stream to get more subscribers and build awareness. So this video ends in 7 minutes and 52 seconds. No matter who's talking, no matter what. Okay, that's the way the Dynasty channel is going to be moving forward. 9-minute and 59-second videos and done. That's going to be the theme and motto of this show on the Dynasty channel. If you're not aware of the redraft channel, click the link in the description that will be there in a second. We've got to talk about this guy BREECE Hall and how he is 100% such one of the very best buy lows in redraft, but this is the Dynasty channel and in Dynasty because people are concerned about Dalvin Cook's presence. They're concerned about BREECE Hall's potential long-term value. If he can't beat out Dalvin Cook in 2023 to an extreme degree, then people are going to be concerned about this man's future. And so there's a little bit of wiggle room to buy him on the cheap right now that you're not going to see weeks and weeks from now. And let me remind you right now, as we head into the coming weeks, we're literally here at August 20th. Okay, we have definitely around 20 or so days until the NFL season begins, and this man right here has a ton of time to get healthier and healthier and healthier. Keep in mind that Javonte Williams about 20 or 30 days ago had no solid report out at all. In fact, there was negative reports about Javonte's ACL recovery that suggested he could start on the PUP. He might start on the PUP. Hopefully he doesn't start on the PUP. We're getting like mixed signals from Sean Payton. And now look at Javonte. They're saying words like miracle. The beat writers are reporting on this. We've seen him on the field already in the preseason. Javonte Williams caught, what was it? I got Javonte's stat line here in this preseason game here. Javonte Williams rushed the ball 3 times for 12 yards. Not crazy numbers there, but caught 4 passes for 18 yards. They fed this man 4 receptions and kept him on the field that long. My point being that you've got a player in Javonte going from rags to riches in a 20-30 day period of time. And for everybody to think that his week 1 story has already been written in, his workload's already decided, his amount of time of when they release him and put him full go is already planned out and plotted out. You aren't looking at this thing clearly. We've got 20 or so days left for him to really gain momentum. And he's running 23 miles per hour in practice. This is weeks and weeks ago, too. This isn't today. He is literally out there in drills, 11-on-11 drills, running the ball up the gut, making cuts, putting himself in a dangerous position to get injured if he's not ready. So he's out there ready. And guess who's not out there? Dalvin Cook. Guess who's still recovering from a shoulder injury and can't even hit the field until this coming week here, until this coming week, I don't know when. Dalvin Cook can't hit the field, yet BREECE Hall can. So why are people in redraft running from BREECE Hall to the tune of making him a 4th or 5th round pick right now on August 20? Maybe you watch this video 3 weeks from now on the Dynasty channel and you want to know BREECE Hall's Dynasty value, which is top like 12, top 15 overall, easily top 12, top 15 in Dynasty, easily, maybe top 10. It just depends on who you're drafting with. Are you thinking future? Are you thinking now? How far can he fall? What platform are you drafting on? What's the suggested rank for BREECE HALL? There's a lot of reasons why he could be jumping up and down the ADPs in Dynasty. And ADP Dynasty data is horrible right now because everybody's not mock drafting at all properly. They're on Underdog Fantasy promo code Smitty, just punching away at real drafts versus doing mock drafts. So the mock draft data is really garbage at this point across the board in every single. I keep resetting the timer here. We got 6 minutes left on this show, and then it closes. Let me put this in here. Let's see, 6 minutes. Let's see, 6 minutes. I'm sorry. We got 4 minutes left. We got 4 minutes left, and I got to end this show. That's the rules. The house rules. These shows are going to be 9 minutes and 59 seconds, and that's it. That's going to be the design of these shows, to keep them short and sweet, keep them different than the main channel, keep them spicy. So I got to go to Rock Out in a second, who's live on the phone line. But I'll just say this about BREECE HALL real quickly to wrap up. This guy right here, BREECE HALL, everyone's so worried about this Dalvin Cook situation, and they're saying to themselves, if he can't beat out Dalvin Cook, what's his future look like? What if he doesn't recover properly? What happens with Dalvin Cook? You know, he's on a 1-year deal, but like, what's this team thinking with Hall? You have a small window of time to try and maneuver into a little bit cheaper BREECE HALL, and it's not going to be something that's going to last for very long. And I'm not even saying you're getting the same discount you are in redraft. You aren't. But what does it say to somebody that's trying to win now that redraft value for BREECE HALL, because people are worried about Dalvin Cook, is pushing him into like 4, sometimes around 5 territory as of August 20? As of August 20. Again, you watch this video later on the Dynasty channel, you're going to say BREECE HALL was a 3rd round player, Smitty. This is not accurate. As of August 20, he's a 4th and 5th round player because of the signing of Dalvin Cook. My point being that in Dynasty, maybe the guy that loves BREECE HALL is not going to trade him away cheaply. Maybe not. But BREECE HALL, for this moment in time, is probably, unless you're talking to a BREECE HALL truther, the most cheap he will be ever, because he's only going to go up from here. And if BREECE HALL proves to be more healthy than Dalvin Cook in the coming days and weeks, you know, you're going to see his value climb up really quickly in Dynasty as well. I'm just saying strike while you can. I'm saying strike while there's any doubt at all out there. And who knows if the BREECE HALL owner wants to win now more than later. You might be able to pull off a trade you can't pull off later. Rock Out. BREECE HALL, what are your thoughts on this situation? You got a minute. I got to wrap the show up too, so you got a minute. And that's it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I believe BREECE HALL, like, sky's the limit for him. Like, look at last year. He didn't even get started like week 3 or 4, and he was gonna probably be between 1 and 3 running back. And I also like Javonte. They call him like the alien and the Wonder Boy. Yeah. And he's got I'm right, and I know you're right on him, and I think they're both gonna smash. Yeah,
I agree. Thank you, Rock Out. I got to end it right here because I got to wrap up the show in a minute and 15 seconds here because this is a hard stop here at the time. Appreciate it, Rock Out. Call into the main channel tomorrow. Call into this channel tomorrow, whatever. Appreciate you. Okay, so here's my conclusion on BREECE HALL. Rock Out's 100% right. There's a certain amount of time here, like I said, to go buy this guy because there's 2 things happening here. What I just said, worry about Dalvin Cook. What's this mean if they don't even trust Hall right now and got a little bit of doubt, will he ever really bounce back? There's just a small window of opportunity. The second piece that's super, super important here is that BREECE HALL has this potential. You look at Javonte and you see this miraculous recovery. He has the potential of not only getting back to like normal value, but the fact that this guy might follow the same path that we're watching Javonte follow, it'll excite people in about a week or 2 if they start hearing positive things about his recovery looking miraculous as well. And keep in mind, how valuable do you value Barkley right now? Is anybody concerned with Barkley's ACL anymore? No, that's in the past. Everybody knows Barkley's 100% healthy. Whenever somebody tears an ACL, there's a lot of doubt for a long period of time. And Hall doubt is going to continue for a little while. The ACL, will it ever be the same? Could he ever recapture his ability? When Barkley tore his ACL, I think it was in week 1, we did a mid-season mock draft show. And everybody dropped Barkley outside of the top 25 in Dynasty, top 30 if I remember correctly in Dynasty. The initial knee-jerk reaction. And you still have a little bit of that resonating with people where they just don't know if they want to rank him as high as they used to, because it doesn't feel real that he could come back to form. And so that's my feeling here. That will go away. This is the only time you have to go get BREECE Hall while people are still holding on to the doubt that people had about Barkley when he tore his ACL, and no longer have. People have that doubt about BREECE Hall. And there's something to the fact that if Dalvin Cook's going to keep him off the field, how good could he be? If Dalvin Cook's going to keep him off the field, maybe he won't bounce back. There's a little bit of psychology involved here. Go get BREECE Hall. He's 8 foot tall. See you all tomorrow. Appreciate you.
BREECE Hall is 8 foot tall. He will always answer the mother freaking call. Don't let him fall. In the third, don't stall. Just give Batman the freaking football.
He's BREECE. He's BREECE.
He does a hell of a job. A hell of a job. A hell of a job.
BREECE Hall, please report to the moon.
Κοίτας αχάλε μπαγιό